स्वोच्चादिष्टगृहेषु कारकपति रन्ध्राद्यनिष्ठस्थितौ तद्भावस्य ससंभवेदविकलो नास्त्यानुभूतिर्नॄणाम् नीचाद्याश्रयतो बलौ शुभतरे लाभादिभावस्थितौ यद्भावादिपकारकौ सविकलोऽप्य स्यानुभूतिर्भवेत्. Hello, good evening my dear viewers. In this video you will come to know about the escalated planets or Ucha Grahas, what they call in Sanskrit, what they do for an individual's horoscope. Generally it is said when a planet is situated in an escalated sign or a Ucha Rashi, it is supposed to confer upon you very good results. It is supposed to bring you happiness. It is supposed to give you honor, prosperity, name, fame, wealth, good children, good spouse, and immobile and mobile properties. All these things are envisaged in text. However, the text also prescribes, also prescribe that if the same escalated planet is the Ucha Graha or the escalated planet, if situated in trek houses like 6th, 8th or 12th houses, in that case it does not confer upon you good results. It does not bring you happiness. So, in order to make this very clear, let us start taking all the 9 planets one by one. First, let us see Sun. Sun is generally, he will be escalated in Mesha Rashi or Aries sign. In the 10th degree of Aries, he attains the supermost or the uttermost escalation. He is Paramocha. He is called Paramocha there. For Kanya Lagna Bharans, let us take. For Kanya Lagna Bharans, if Sun is deposited in the 8th house, even though he is in an escalated sign, it is of no use to the native. It does not bring good results. For Kanya Lagna Bharans, if Sun is situated either in 6th house also, that is Kumbha Rashi, or 8th house in Mesha Rashi, or in the 12th in his own sign if he is deposited also, he does not bring favorable results. The second instance, let us move towards Moon. Moon is the Karaka for your Matru or your mother, your immobile properties, your mind especially, very strongly controls your mind. Generally, Moon is said to be in an escalated position if he is deposited in Vrishabha Rashi or Taurus sign. Here in Taurus, even though Moon is situated and it happens to be the Lagna of Venus, that is Tula Lagna Bharan, if he is in the 8th house and gets escalated there, it is of no use at all to the native. Suppose Moon is situated in Vrishabha in escalated sign, the Lagna or the ascendant becomes Makara, which is 6th from counted from 8th counted from Moon, and 6th from Lagna Moon is deposited. Then he will not confer upon good. If for Mithuna Lagna Bharans, the same Moon situated in the 12th house in an escalated sign also does not confer good results throughout his dasha or through his dasha bhuktis. We have completed Moon. Let us move towards Mercury. Mercury is he always travels along with the Sun. It is very rarely seen Mercury moving either 2 rashis away from Sun or 2 rashis behind Sun. It is seen. Mercury is supposed to get escalated in his Kanya Rashi. Kanya Rashi, is the escalated sign for Mercury. Suppose had it been the Mesha Lagna and Mercury deposited in 6th, it is of no use to the native. Or if the Lagna or the ascendant happens to be a Kumbha Lagna, then also Mercury will, you can see him escalated in the 8th house, it is of no use. And for Tula Lagna Bharans, if Mercury is situated in the 12th house and becoming escalated also, is of no use. So Mercury does not confer upon good results for such individuals either in his dasha or bhaktis. Let us move Mars. Mars is the Karaka for your warriorship, your determination, your willpower, your fighting spirits. All these things are conferred upon by Mars. Now let us see where Mars gets escalated. Generally it is told in Capricorn Rashi or Makara Rashi, Mars attains his topmost position. That too around in 27th degree, 28th degree, he attains a very strong position over there. Suppose in this case, let us assume Mars is there, he is present in Makara Rashi, but the Lagna or the ascendant happens to be Mithuna Lagna or Gemini. Then in 8th house Mars does not give good results. If the Lagna happens to be the Sun's ascendant Leo, then in 6th house Mars is escalated, that is also of no use. And for Kumbha Lagna Bharans or this Aquarius ascendant Bharans, Mars will be deposited in the 12th house in Makara Rashi, that is also of no use at all. In the Dasha Bhukti of Lord Mars, he does not confer upon good results. There are so many other compelling factors. Now we come across Guru or Jupiter. Let us analyze how Jupiter functions. Jupiter is the most benevolent planet. We can give certainly an exception to Jupiter, even though if he is situated in 8th, 6th or 12th house. Shashtashtama Vyesteshu, the 6th house, 8th house and 12th house of Jupiter also does not bring as much harm as the other planets will bring. But certainly he inflicts some bad elements also, he inflicts some dangers also, but not as much as other planets. Now let us say where Jupiter becomes escalated, generally it is told that he attains his escalation in Karkataka Rashi in the 5th degree. In the 5th degree. So if the ascendant is Kumbha or this Aquarius, so he will be deposited in 6th and gets escalated, is of no use. If the ascendant is Dhanur Lagna or Sagittarius, for his own ascendant, if Jupiter is deposited in the 8th house, that is also of no use to the native. I have seen many horoscopes where for Dhanur Lagna Bharans and Jupiter deposited in the 8th in an escalated sign have lost their money during the tenure of Jupiter for 16 years. And another thing is for Simha Lagna Bharans or Leo ascendant Bharans, even Jupiter in the 12th house does not confer good results, but sometimes they had displacements from their native place and they went to some foreign countries where they earned money. The 12th house indicates going to foreign countries which are devoid of our religion, our culture, our civilization, etc. There, if the native moves away, then he will be able to make little money because of the benevolence nature of Jupiter. So let us move Venus now. Venus, generally his escalated sign, he Generally, Venus is said to attain his supreme position when he transits Meena Rashi or Pisces sign. In 27th, 28th degree Pisces, he will be in topmost position. For these Simha Lagna Bharans, if he is in 8th house, it is of no use. For this Tula Lagna Bharans, the Lagna Lord being Venus deposited in the 6th is of no use. It does not give them good results. And for Mesha Lagna Bharans, generally some rules, specific rules, codes that he will confer good results. How? Mesha Lagne tu Jatasya Vyastopi Kavishubha. For Mesha Lagna Bharans, even though Venus deposited in the 12th gives good results, Itararkshetu Jatasya, for other ascendants, the second lord getting deposited in 12th is bad only. This shloka is from a famous text of Ramanuja. He has written a treatise on astrology. There he has explained these things. And finally we come to Saturn. Saturn is the most he is a villain, actually creating trouble to everybody. Now Saturn's escalated position is Tula, or he in the Libra sign, in the 20th degree he attains his superior most position. He shines very brightly, his rays will be very brilliant in that Rashi. So let us consider Meena Lagna Bharans or Pisces Lagna Bharans, ascendant Bharans. These Pisces ascendant Bharans do not get any advantage from Saturn if he is deposited in the 8th house. And similarly, the Vrishabha Lagna or Taurus Lagna Bharans, if Saturn is deposited in the Tula Rashi, he is a Yoga Karaka planet for Tula, this Vrishabha Lagna Bharan. He is the Lord of the 9th and the 10th house, both one triangle house and one square house also. There also, if he is deposited in 6th, he does not give good yoga. And for Vrishchika Lagna, Scorpio ascendant Bharans, definitely he does not help them because he is in the 12th house getting escalated. So all these points have to be very carefully considered while analyzing the horoscope. And the novice astrologers have to take this suggestion into